and welcome to another video. So I want to clarify something about my previous video. I talked about some anxiety, which if I triggered, I talk about things that may seem triggering. I mean, I know as a matter of fact because talking about it makes me triggered, but I'm okay now, and I make these videos because I want to make them, and I do things to entertain myself. That's what you do when sometimes that's what you got to do when you're bored. Anyway, so yesterday we had a grocery order, and it was supposed to come in at around 7:30 and 8 o'clock last night. Well, they said they were delayed a little bit, which I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe about 30-45 minutes. Well, it was almost 11. Our groceries never did come, and it was frustrating. And I don't want to be mad at Walmart. I can't fault, it's nobody's fault. I think because yesterday we had some really bad weather. It was rainy and cold all day. And I don't remember if we had any thunderstorms or not, but I think there could have possibly been an outage in that area or something like that, or something had come up. But they showed up at about 10 o'clock this morning. I got a call about 5-10 minutes till almost 10 o'clock saying the groceries are on the way. So I hurry up and I get out of bed, and then I wait for the groceries to come, and then they come. And I intended to leave everything out just so that she can see what all we got and to make sure we got everything that she ordered. So I took some pictures because I had a feeling that they were going to be put up. I mean, anytime we get groceries, we always put them up. I mean, it's just a hard habit to break. I mean, I kind of feel weird having them delivered because I'm used to going to the store, getting them, and going to the car and bringing them in. I mean, not like that's a big deal. I mean, I'm used to doing things a certain way, and then we try different things. I think I might have pulled something in my back, and by the way, I might have pulled a muscle in my back earlier because my back was so sore, and I don't even know what I did to it, but as of now, it's okay. I mean, it'll eventually subside. I mean, it's getting to that point. So anyway, yeah, I thought I would film just to entertain myself, just because I'm bored. Why not? And sometimes, which, by the way, we finally have our coffee. Thank goodness. I mean, when I haven't had caffeine in a few days, I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like how I feel when I'm doing without it. And for a while, I quit drinking coffee. I very rarely drank it. And I actually felt good. I didn't even think about it. But lately, it's been like, oh God. So, caffeine withdrawals give you anxiety. So I don't know if it's the boredom or the caffeine withdrawals. So, yeah, caffeine withdrawals suck. They're not a joke. But I'm eventually gonna wean myself off of it to where I'm not gonna need it anymore, and I'll get that decaf coffee. So, yeah. That's what I'm up to right now. I'm watching some ASMR on YouTube. It's been a couple of days since the last clip, but yeah, let me give you a little bit of an update. My back is better. I'm not feeling any pain anymore. Like I had mentioned, I know this is gonna sound a little bit TMI, but I'm human, and I thought I had pulled something trying to use the restroom, put it that way. But that's probably not the case, because if I'm thinking, you would think if it was a strain, I would probably still be hurting. I did not go to the doctor for it. Like, I don't really go to the doctor unless it's necessary, but like, there's personal reasons why I just don't want to waste my time at the doctor and them not find anything. Like, I have a rule, give it a few days, and if it doesn't hurt after a certain time period, then go. So, yeah, what happened was my back was hurting until about 9 o'clock yesterday morning. I would do hot cold compresses on it, which that really helped. And then yesterday morning, early yesterday morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. because my back was hurting. And I didn't sleep that good because of it. So yeah, I woke up about 4:30, 5 o'clock yesterday morning because my back was hurting. And about 5 o'clock, I got up, got in the shower for about 10 minutes because the warm water would help loosen up those muscles, and it was fine. And I lay down for a few minutes, for a couple hours, and then I started hurting really bad again. Then at about 8 o'clock, I had to get back in the shower for another 10 minutes. Stood under there. It helped. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something. So I turned on my bed heater, took some Midol, went to sleep, and then next thing I knew, it was 1:30 in the it was like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which sometimes when you're in pain and you're not 100%, sleep is the best thing for you because it helps you recover. Which, when my back was hurting the other day, I felt very hesitant about going bowling. Saturday, well, tomorrow, I decided that if my back is not feeling better, I wouldn't worry about bowling, because bowling, I bend over, and lifting, I'm afraid it would agitate it more. So, and now that I'm okay, I don't think I pulled anything, but, which was weird because it was hurting on my lower right side. It was hurting like right here. I'm not sure why, but I really think it didn't spread anywhere else. So, and there was no bruising or discoloring or anything like that. So now that I'm okay, I think it was probably weather change, because sometimes especially if you have arthritis, like I might have arthritis, but I'm not sure. I haven't been diagnosed, so I can't say that I have it when I'm not sure. Like, it's something to do with the air pressure. Like, I even tried massaging my feet, because there's pressure points in your feet that can help with your back, that will help with back pain. I tried that. I tried soaking. Like, you should have seen me, like, the last clip was the other day. That morning, I was rolling around on the floor. I was rolling around on the floor because I was in pain. And that is so not me. I was, like, miserable. Like I said before, I have a higher pain tolerance than some and a lower pain tolerance than some. It just depends on the amount of pain I'm in. Yeah. I was miserable the other day. I mean, it was weird. I don't know what I did, but I was in a lot of pain the other day. Like, I was vocalizing yesterday morning, and then, like, after I fell asleep and I woke up, I felt better. I didn't feel any pain. Haven't felt any pain. Well, last night I felt a tiny bit of pain, but that was dull. It was a dull pain. So I'm like, oh, here we go again. So I laid down flat on my back and I tried to take a few deep breaths to relax it, and then I fell asleep. And yeah, I had a good night's sleep last night. So anyway, that's the update. I'm okay now. So, and I am gonna go bowling tomorrow because I'm fine. And thank God that's over with. No more pain. Getting old sucks, guys. It really does. Well, I'm not that old, but my body thinks that I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe it. But that back pain was utterly annoying, guys. So, I'm sitting here editing, and I realized the first clip of this video, I was talking about going through caffeine withdrawals, and I was anxious. And I was having some back spasms. Well, I will say that a few years ago, before I made some life-changing decisions for the better, I used to get these back spasms all the time, and it was due to stress and anxiety. And this is why I want to cut caffeine back, because every time I go through withdrawals, it makes me anxious. Caffeine withdrawal, it makes me anxious, and I have headaches. So could that be it? And I had mentioned the other day I was rolling around on the floor, which I probably shouldn't have, because that made it a lot worse. You'll want to know something. You should have seen me. I mean, I didn't film it. I mean, if I filmed it, y'all probably would have thought I was crazy. Like, one time I had these back spasms, and I was in so much pain. My whole back was hurting. I was rolling around on the floor, and this young lady was laughing at me. And I'm like, I'm not laughing at you because you're in pain. I'm laughing because the way you look. And honestly, after laying still, it started to die down. And guys, anxiety does things to your body. And maybe my body was telling me to calm down, to chill out. Because like I said, my back is just fine, and I didn't need to go see a doctor, even though if I possibly strained something, I probably should have. But anyway, I do apologize about this weird video, but it is what it is. So, yeah.